Sometimes there is a prediction for bad weather. Sometimes the weather report will show that there's going to be a storm, that there's going to be a lot of snow or ice. We know that there's nothing that we can do to control the weather. No matter what the weather report says, no matter what happens when we wake up and see the weather, we can't do anything about it. There's going to be weather outside every day. It could be sunny and nice. It could be cold. There could be a storm. There could be snow. No matter what, we are always okay, no matter what the weather is. Sometimes things happen, like the power goes out, or we get woken up, or the roads are slippery and maybe feel slow or harder to get to places. Getting upset does not change the weather. It doesn't make the weather better. Being worried the night before doesn't stop the weather from coming. And we can always remind ourselves that no matter what the weather does, we have always been okay in the past. There have been storms before, and we've been all right. The power's gone out before, and it's come back on. And we've found other things to do until we had it working. There's been snow and ice on the roads, and things have been slow, or a practice hasn't happened, and we've done something else and made up those things later. So no matter what happens with the weather, everything will be okay. No one can answer what the weather is exactly until it happens, and being stressed about it just makes us feel bad. So if today we're worried about the weather, first, let's take a pause and tell ourselves, no matter what happens, I will be okay. Okay, now it's your turn. Perfect. So, no matter what happens, I will be okay. If something doesn't go my way, we can fix it later, or we can reschedule it and it will be just as fun. Perfect. Okay. So why don't we do 2 different kinds of breathing together so that we can calm down a little bit. First, let's just do 5 deep breaths with a sigh. So we're going to breathe in and sigh when we breathe out. Okay, let's do 5 of those. Perfect. Sometimes that sigh feels silly, but it really helps us let go of some anxiety. Okay, now let's do 1 set of 5-finger breathing, just because it's a different type of breathing than we usually practice, and it's nice to use. So we're going to hold our hands like this, so our palm is facing the sky. We're going to take our finger and we're going to go down our thumb and back. We're going to trace our fingers. And as we do that, we're going to breathe. We're going to keep our finger on our hand the whole time. Feels nice and relaxing. Okay, so let's do that together. Our palm is facing the sky. We've got our finger out. We're just taking slow, deep breaths. Perfect. Thank you for doing that with me. Let's remember that we can't control the weather. Whatever the weather does will be okay. And let's have a great day.